If you're not a huge fan of whiskey, you're not a huge fan of the moonshine and whiskeys, that's totally fine. We've got something else in the lineup. Gin is something we've been playing with since day one here at Herrick Creek. We've gone through a few iterations of our 9 Fathoms gin, which was a Navy strength made from grain, and 9 botanicals. That was quite fun. And then we had a Moose Lake back in the day, which had 6 botanicals, and that was made from our moonshine mash as well. After mothballing those, just due to poor production means, we've finally come up with a gin that we're really happy with. And it's kind of hit our ethos of really simplifying what it could be while pushing also what it should be. Moose Lake Gin nowadays, this is our new label. This is the green label one. And this is made from whey alcohol that's actually sourced from Fonterra. So Fonterra they have this whey left over from their processes, and they actually re-distill it into a super neutral alcohol that we re-distill into our gin. Now, we've got another iteration of this one called Moose Lake Smoked Gin, and if you're looking for that, that's in another video. This one here is just one botanical. It's just juniper berries, which is the only botanical you need to make it a gin. However, with this one, we actually macerate the juniper berries for about a week, and we really crush them up. We wreck these juniper berries. While a lot of people won't do that, we really open them up, crush them up, and then we pack a ton of them into the gin. We let it macerate. It comes out super, super brown and dark, super potent. We stick it into Old Eddie over here, our still, and we do a pot still run with this, so there's no plates in the way. And what that means is all those juniper oils actually come through the distillation, and we call this a hazy gin, just because of how much juniper oil is in here. Depending on the temperature or water content in it, it can actually go quite hazy in the bottle, in the glass too. So on the nose, you get your big juniper. It's not a harsh juniper though; it's a very foresty, almost mossy juniper. You'd be forgiven for thinking there was lemon as well in here. There's a bit of a citrus note to it, you know. The juniper, when cracked open and then really macerated, just gives so many flavors. So with this one, it's really good for mixing because you're not going to lose your juniper flavors under whatever tonic you're using. So even if you use a flavored tonic, you're still going to keep that gin right there. You really want to know you're drinking gin, and this is going to give it to you, right? There's nothing docile about this. I mean, there's no alcohol burn. It's 40%. But when you mix this, it's really going to keep that backbone of gin in whatever you're mixing. So a gin and tonic with your favorite aromatic or different flavor tonic is still going to taste like a gin and your tonic. Straight up, you can drink this easily. It's so nice to drink. It's got a bit of a sweetness to it. It's foresty, mossy. The juniper isn't overly piney in any way. There's a lot to love about this gin at a really affordable price. These are 500 ml bottles, but I think it's a really well-priced whiskey. I think it's a really well-priced gin, and I think it's 100% New Zealand made as well. We're not importing the alcohol. We're supporting the local dairy industry by using the Fonterra alcohol, and if you want to try some, let us know. Come see us at the Farmers Market or at the Juniper Collective. I'm Tom from Herrick Creek. If you have any questions, let me know. Cheers.